All right, we got the cabinet stained, and the first coat of clear poly applied to it. We're going to throw a second coat on it, hopefully tonight before we retire. For the Philco 53958 radio, the chassis has been aligned and ready to go, and the grill cloth has been replaced. The knobs have been polished up and coated. The dial panels are cleaned and buffed and polished. They're ready to go back into the cabinet when we're ready. The speaker's been cleaned up and sealed. So it's waiting for the cabinet. So, but anyway, this is going to be the next victim on the table. Uh, this here is a Westinghouse Model 697. I don't know if it's A or X. It's from 1948 or 49. Might be early 49 release. It is an all wood cabinet. It's almost similar in nature and cabinet style to the one I just shipped out of here to Texas, the Crosley 66. This one here, I pretty much got it like you see it. I think when I seen this on eBay, I think the seller had it taken apart and so that he could post pictures of it, because when I got it, I think everything was knocked down on it. The knobs, one of the buttons is here. The rest of the buttons is still on the radio. So there's two that are unaccounted for unless they're in the cabinet here somewhere rolling around, but I doubt it. So I'm going to have to probably mold and make those myself. The dial glass looks like it's still in pretty good shape, just needs a buffing. We've got some, I think this is a faux finish on here. Matter of fact, I know it's a faux finish on there. So we're going to have to do something with that. I'm not sure what. I'll dig into my bag of tricks, if Felix doesn't mind, and see what I can come up with. This here has 6 tubes. It is a transformer set. It has 31 meter, 49 meter, and broadcast with a phono input. Try saying that fast 5 times. The cabinet looks pretty good. We've got a little separation going there, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Over here, we got a little bit of the same thing going on. Now for the back side. It's kind of on a sloping ramp there because this face is leaned back. It still has its tube layout chart and sticker. We're going to get a copy of that made though. The speaker, I believe, is original. It's got a wire antenna here. I don't know if I'm guessing it's an original one. It runs up and around and down and over to the front and back up, back in there and back up and across and down and around, and comes back over here where it stops. Whoop. Dang, there I go again, pointing this thing off into space when I'm pointing at something. And so I'm not pointing at where I need to be pointing at. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, there's one of the tubes is missing. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Let me see. Nothing on the bottom. Nothing on the bottom. There's, yeah, it has a split in there. I think that's laminated. That's laminated in like 1, 2, 3 full pieces. So we're probably going to have to break it loose and take it apart and relaminate it and put it back into the thingy. I see right here, a springy thingy for the dial stuff that came off. Boy, I'm glad that, well, I have springs. So anyway, it's apparently a 1-lamp set. So let me get this thing taken out of the cabinet, and we'll, I don't know if this is, I don't know if, there I am again, pointing at the doggone stuff that I'm not talking about. Okay, let's see. That there is, I want to see if they soldered this. I'm guessing that they didn't. With much tape as they put around it. Oh, there I am again. Doggone it. Shit. Okay, all it is where the wire was broken loose or something. Okay. Let's get this thing out. Give me a minute. All right, got it out of the cabinet. Speaker's in fairly good shape. It's got a few little splits here and there, but other than that, I believe it's good enough. Thank God the needle is still intact and not broken. 1 lamp on the end. Yeah, this is one of their mechanical button assemblies. It's got to spin the whole world in order to tune in the station with a button. The interior of the cabinet is looking fair. Some of the wedgies all on this side are missing. One on that side. These two are probably loose. One missing there. There's some wedgies in the bag with the knobs too. We'll get that remade and stuck. That there will come out easily enough. There is the wire running around the dial area. That's kind of strange. And there is what's left of a schematic diagram. We'll remake that and restick it. May even put it on the bottom of the cabinet. So this is going to be the next project, so stay tuned for that. I'm figuring probably a couple of more days before I get that before I get that cabinet for the 958 completed, because I want to make sure that it's looking good. So stay tuned. There's going to be more of this one soon. Alrighty, I almost forgot the most important part was looking underneath the chassis. It has a base cover to block everything, I guess, from interfering with everything else. Everything looks to be original. Yeah, I think everything is original in here. That's going to be an easy clean for that rotary switch. This one here might be a piece of cake. A piece of cake. We'll have to see. Hopefully, major components are still good. We'll give this a power up test in the next video, and see how she checks out, if she does anything significant. So, thanks for watching. There'll be more.